Namaste. Welcome to Shameless Conversation with your favorite block star real away. Coming here today for another episode. Man, we finna talk some shit today, bro. Real talk, man. Y'all already know. Niggas smoking on some little raw cones today. I've been rolling papers here lately. Gotta get good at it. I've been rolling papers with the little tip in and hey, I done got good at this shit now. And I done realized you can't goddamn light that bitch from the side. You gotta light that bitch wise upward like this here. So it can burn right. You feel me? That's I still pull good though. Hey, then you already know I got my kombucha. I got the little sin energy today. I got this little gobble gardens. I hope I said that right. We'll open that bitch up. I always shake this bitch up knowing it's gonna do that. But so we'll open that bitch up later. We'll open that shit up later. Man, how y'all been doing, man? Y'all been doing all right? You know what I'm saying? I just had a good ass. I just went to and had a good hot yoga, hot Pilates class. So I'm feeling great. And of course, you know, I'm off the shrooms, city farms. Then today, it's my daughter's birthday, so I did a 26-hour fast. I haven't ate anything since about 9, 10 o'clock last night. Probably won't eat again till probably like 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. But man, what's up with y'all, man? Let's talk about some shit, bro. Y'all ever notice when a busy person out here really grinding, they might not be on their phone a lot, but then they interact with somebody that maybe just, you know, hey, no judgment, no trying to belittle, but all they might just work a job and they okay with just being comfortable in life for the rest of their time being. But you out here grinding, they don't know what it take, they don't know how it feel you have to consistently put this work in every day. You might not be sleeping but 2-3 hours a day, but that person that you're talking to, they don't understand that, so they not respecting your space. So y'all steady bumping heads about, well, I guess, you know, you just ain't got time for me, and you make the time that you know, the first thing people always say is, if you fuck with me, you gonna make the time for me, but you ain't never lived a day in that person's life to even understand what they day like. If they taking out time to make time for you, why question the time that they make time for you? And then when you get mad about them not making enough time for you, you don't know how it feel to be in their life. You don't know how it feel to be in their shoes on an everyday basis. So, man, I just be having crazy little thoughts, man. This shit be crazy, man. Let's see if we can open up this kombucha now. Like it's finna open up on us, goddamn. Look like it was finna shoot up out of there like a squirter or something, goddamn. Oh yeah, we good now. Let's see. It ain't even feel right talking on the show without having this motherfucker pulled up already. Hey, pull that motherfucker up, man. Hey, we feeling good. And I'm drinking out of the 3 cups. Let's taste, see how we taste. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then I think it's one common thing that men and women got. Y'all remember when your guy that had the song, men lie, women lie too? Man, that's the truth. I think a man will lie to get out of a situation and get out of guilt and getting out of trying to take accountability. I think a woman a lie to stroke the ego of a man. You know, they might not lie to get out of the situation. Because be honest with you, women gonna tell the truth more than a man anyway. You know, I feel like niggas lie to niggas every day. That's just like this right here. A man just like niggas would be like, well, this woman lied on me here, and this man here lied on me if she a woman, you know, yada, yada, yada. Let's take an example. You get on the little chick right here today at the store, you feel me? You take it to one of your friends, and then they be like, well, you know, oh yeah, we done hit her already. You know, especially for dudes. You know, especially for a nigga, bro. Let's say it like this. You know, most of the time when a nigga meet a female that they really want to talk to, and they go show they homeboy, and they homeboy might be low-key feeling some type of way because he might have wanted to hit that little bitch too on the low way back in the gap and she ain't never fucked with him. So now his homeboy could be like, man, that little bit burning. Man, that little bit, I done already hit her, or she ran through, or she did, so she did that. You know, 9 times out of 10, the female don't even know his ass. And that's the same thing for a female too. You feel me? A little chick, she might fuck around and show her friend a picture of this nigga that she been talking to or been fucking lately. And then all of a sudden she get to saying, girl, that nigga ain't shit. Girl, that nigga ain't this. This nigga ain't this. This ain't nigga ain't this. But at the same time, you know, low key to be relatable on the man and the woman side is they both gonna lie because they both emotionally might be hurt for the simple fact it might not have worked out with that person, or that person might not have gave them the chance to even work some shit out. You feel me? Now it's a jealousy, greed type of shit going on just because you were trying to show, you know, you trying to basically show this person off as a prize, like, damn, look who I'm getting to spend my time with now. You feel me? Then they'll try to fuck it up because they having bad energy. You know. Now this is another thing that women do got along now. The bitterness is a motherfucker. Now think about all the bitter women. All the bitter women, they teamed up. They went to go get an app. You feel me? They teamed up. All the bitter women teamed up and got an app. Called this shit T-App because niggas done fuck around and fuck them one time and didn't want to talk to them no more. Why every time, this can go for a man or a woman, why every time that somebody just hit you one time or somebody do this and do this and do that, it's gotta be that person's fault. That person might not have liked the way that you had sex. Might not have liked your energy. So then they might have realized, you know, it would have been a harder problem trying to admit and tell you the truth about these things than it was going to be to just leave you alone in the first place. You feel me? But I think a lot of times that we don't sort through the problems and never look at ourselves in the mirror and think that nothing is wrong with us. They think that everything is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. That's just like everybody gonna try to talk about these people that's a whore. Now, let's just be real. When a nigga in a relationship or a nigga married, the females that they out here calling hoes, them the motherfuckers that they really want to be with. Them the ones that they gonna cheat with and goddamn go the extra mile and go, hey, listen, I'm gonna park my car up here at my little people house, and then I'm gonna walk down the street and I'm gonna catch an Uber and I'm gonna go out to eat with this little bitch. So my girl can think that I'm in my people crib. You feel me? Think about that. I want you to really think about this. When a nigga be out here cheating, a nigga go the extra mile for the female that everybody call a hoe. But then, once this female stop fucking with him, she a hoe and this, and the third. But the whole time, that nigga done went an extra mile. He done left his car at his people crib and took a Uber down the street. Now, goddamn, look. This nigga left his car at his people crib and then took a Uber down the street just to go on a date with her. But all of a sudden, then when you get around your friends, you say this little bitch a hoe. Now, think about this here for the female side. Females will look at a nigga. Now, this would be my biggest thing. Females will look at a nigga off rip and they'll say, girl, that nigga look like a hoe. I don't be knowing what to take. You look like a hoe as a compliment, as if you look good, or if you don't look like a hoe, what do you look like? A square? Do you look like a good boy? What does that mean? I always get, what does that mean? I always be trying to figure out what does a hoe look like? Does a hoe mean that you got great features and attributes that, might attract a lot of people? Or what does that mean? But, and then in my estimation, I'd be like, fuck it. I don't feel like it's a such thing as being a hoe, to be honest with you. Like, if you're really confident within yourself, you confident within yourself. We all know none of us are virgins. You feel me? A nigga can have fucked a whole goddamn village of bitches, and then a female go fuck a whole village of niggas. We're gonna look at the nigga like he a player, and then we're gonna look at the woman like, man, she ran through. Man, she this, and man, why did that shit matter to you, bud? Now, then, this the thing right here. I'm gonna break down a scenario to fuck your mind up, what? The most coolest people be the people that have experienced a lot of times of talking to different people, vibing out, being, a people person, being able to learn how to talk to people and maneuver around society. Not one of these people that be like, well, I ain't friendly. Motherfucker, most of the time, the people that don't be friendly have fucked up personalities and can't be goddamn talked to. Then this be my thing with this too. The girls that hold on to their body count, they be like, yeah, nigga, I only fucked 5 niggas in my whole lifetime. Then you get to learning them and get to talking to them and they're learning their personality. You realize that's all they got. That's all they holding on to. You fuck this many people? That's all you got to offer me, huh? A body count, huh? Your personality trash. You have no joking, no laughter, no nothing in you. And so we're left to stuck of the fact that, oh, well, yeah, she only fucked 3 niggas in her whole life, so the bitch gotta be for me. But I'm finna suffer in silence because the bitch ain't no fun. You feel me? Bitch, just be real. All the fun happened with the females that they say are the hoes or ran through. And just be real. Females, the niggas that they say are hoes, them be the ones that you have the most what? Fun with. Knowing you can have a conversation. But a lot of things be with this. I feel like when a person be accustomed to having a way, and a nigga be like, well, I ain't going for this and I ain't going for this right here. You fuck around and call they ass sassy because they don't bow down to what you feel like is right. You feel me? But the whole time ain't nothing sassy about it. Real niggas just ain't going for certain shit. You feel me? It might be some lame niggas or niggas that's driven by vagina that's gonna go for certain things, but real men that's really out here standing, they got boundaries, they got shit that they ain't going for. Oh, and then don't let me think, man, women can have that same thing. Women can have boundaries and shit that they ain't going for, but at the same time, if we're gonna talk, we might have to make a compromise if we both fucking with each other. But now sometimes when you just get around a person and then you get the vibing with them, and then you get the just feeling that energy, the shit's too low vibe barrier. It's too low. It's too low. Now think about it. A lot of times you just gotta be yourself. And if a person ain't allowing you to be yourself while you fucking with them, you shouldn't be with them. You feel me? If every time if you've never gave this person a doubt in their mind that you've been fucking off on them, and every time they just asking you for your reassurance, they asking you for who you fucking with, who you doing this? Hey, 9 times out of 10, that person got a little damage on them. They need a little help. You probably ain't gonna make it in because y'all gonna keep butting heads. And it's alright to let that shit ride sometimes. Sometimes people will sit in a situation, that shit been cooked, that shit been OD'd. Then you'll fuck around and sit there. You're unhappy. You're not liking what's going on. You're not having fun with that person no more. So why you continue to sit there? Then we got people that be feeling like, If this person had sex with this person on this same night, nah, let's not say that. Let me sip my kombucha first. 9 times out of 10, bro, a lot of things in life flow at the right flow, but people get mad because they can't control life. Think about it. People that ask you what you're looking for in life. At what point of time should you be out here looking for love? Love can come find you and y'all can flow together and match the energy. You know, you can have an open mind. You can have a part in your mind that's open to it, to the point to where when you interact with people, you can catch that vibe and y'all can continue to grow on that vibe. But you should always be out here looking for ways to improve yourself. Yourself out here, man. Be the best version of you every day. Even most of the days when you tired, you don't feel like doing this shit, man, wake up and do this shit like a winner because you a winner. You feel me? Hey. Then, you know, people also need somebody to hype them up. Like, you know, I don't be understanding what's the purpose of having self-confidence if you still need a person to tell you, yeah, I look good. You look in the mirror, you see what you looking at. When you walk in a room and you grasp all the energy and you walk in there with your head high, chest out, nuts in your hand, hey, and everybody, they command respect, hey, you know you really that. You know you're a really powerful figure out here, man. Hey, just be my biggest thing is, let's stop considering people ran through. Because let's be real, them hoes that y'all say ran through, man, them be the coolest motherfucking people to have a conversation with. And them the people that you actually really want. Stop playing that. Hey, stop playing, nigga. You know what's going on. You know what's going on now. But, you know, different little things like me right now, I'm on this 26-hour fast. I'm feeling great. I feel so light. I feel all the bad energy off, you know. Just feeling amazing, man. Feeling amazing. You know, when y'all put them clothes on, y'all get the popping y'all shit, y'all need somebody to gas you up, baby. Bitch, like Future said, ain't nobody gotta gas me. Hey, stop using emotional as a way to crash out and be unemotionally Stop using that. You know, some people not emotionally intelligent. So they feel like if I don't have my way, it can't go no other way. But the thing we gotta learn is everything can't be your way in life. If life gonna have obstacles, you gotta either hurdle them bitches or you gotta sit your ass on the ground. Which one you gonna be? You gonna be him or you gonna be her? You gonna do this shit or you gonna bitch about it? One thing about it in life, we really pressure. Hey, and another thing is, hey, a motherfucker ain't gotta tell you you look good. Hey, when you wake up in the mirror every day and you see yourself, keep popping that shit. If you got big goals, keep pushing. Don't let nobody hold you back. If a motherfucker can't understand your time and your schedule and appreciate that shit, hey, keep going, man. Hey, we living good and we feeling good. Ain't nobody out here looking like this. Guess what the old head told me? Old head say, you the type of nigga that got the heart and the mindset to sell a blind man. Old head once told me. He said, you the type of nigga to look a man in the eye with 20/20 vision and convince him that he blind and he's sitting here looking at you with 20/20 vision. You know how good at the game you gotta be to be that? And that concludes today's episode, man. I had a good conversation with y'all. I hope y'all have a good week. I hope y'all feel good. I hope y'all look good. I hope y'all do what y'all supposed to do because we living good and feeling good out here. And on that note, I'm your favorite block star real away. Follow me on IG at realaway_. Shameless conversation at real fitness. Hey, like they said in yoga today, 30 seconds, our muscles and our brain have a conversation. It don't take that long in real life to have a conversation, to get things out the way and have a great understanding.